And what is good in your hood, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Diverse Comics and Pop. And I'm your host, Raymond Leonard. And I create comic books, Violent Guytron, and Agent Solo. All three of my books have been successfully founded on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another great episode. Woo, what a weekend. Oh my God, man. Y'all see what I'm rocking. Y'all see I'm rocking the G. Y'all see I'm rocking the G. Yes, that's right. Packers fan in Chicago, baby. Proud of it. And we just made history by going in the playoffs with a brand new team, a very young team with a very young quarterback named Jordan Love. This was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Let me tell you something. This is a new team. And usually when your team is rebuilding, they usually don't get in the playoffs that easily, because they rebuild it. But let me tell you, the Packers surprised the doubters, and they got in. They got in with Jordan Love leading them. And man, as a Packers fan, that made me happy, y'all. That really made me happy. I mean, what a time. I'm just so happy for Jordan Love, man. Everybody said this kid was a bad quarterback. I mean, they badmouthed him, bashed him, said he wasn't no good. But all of a sudden, all these people that said this man was bad, this kid was bad, changed that tone. Oh, he's great. He's so great. Oh, he looks like Aaron Rodgers. Well, let me stop getting into it with football, because that's another topic I can make because I get carried away. I love my football, man. I love my football, all right? But the name of this video is called Do What You Gotta Do to Do What You Wanna Do. All right? And this is for artists. This is for you artists out there. Because I've been getting a lot of inboxes in my DM about that I'm living the dream, and they wish they could draw comics like what I do full time and just work from home and all this other stuff that people are assuming that I be doing. Okay, some of that is true, that I'm able to work on my comics full time at home, but that's not all what I do, people. I want people to know that's not all of what I do to bring in income. Look, we living in a world today that everybody's struggling, everybody trying to make it. And look, right now, comic books, the industry, all right, the industry is not doing all that great, all right? Them comic books ain't selling. I mean, guess what? Them artists not really eating like that, all right? Don't get fooled by the hype, y'all. Don't get fooled by the hype because you're seeing these artists working on these Marvel DC books that these people are eating great and everything is all peaches and cream. It's not like that, all right? The artists are struggling, all right? They're struggling just to hoping they get the light bill or the rent paid, all right? Trust me on this. This is why I made this video for you aspiring artists that's thinking about pursuing a career in art, making comic books and stuff. You thinking that it's a lot of money involved, and it's really not. All right, it's really not. This is why I always preach is that always keep something on the side, or always keep a 9 to 5. I never preach leave your 9 to 5, leave them. You only do that if you coming in some good money, you got some type of Hollywood deal, you got some type of endorsements coming in or something like that. That's cool and dandy. But please keep in mind, keep that 9 to 5, man. Or keep a side hustle. If you cut hair, I cut hair. And I also draw tattoos for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing whatever I can to stay on top that I can find to get my books in production. Like I said, I gotta pay the letterer, I gotta pay the colorist, I gotta pay the inker if I'm getting my books inked sometimes. Usually I ink my own stuff, but if I know I'm getting like real backed up behind, I go get someone that digitally ink my stuff for me. But it's gotta be a professional. He's gotta be a pro at inking my stuff. I print it out in blue line, and he goes and ink it on another separate sheet over the layer. You know what I'm saying? That's how the ink, when you send it digitally. But I don't know, this video is not going to be real long or nothing, But I just want to I had to get this out here because I've been getting so many DMs about how I inspiring people and that they wish they can do what I do, full time. And I don't want people to get the wrong assumptions that, oh man, he doing it, man. He making money. He doing it, man. He making all his money, just making his own comic books. That is not true. I don't want y'all to think that. All right. It's other ways I make my money to get my books done. Now I do get the money on the back end. When I make my sales, and I make sure that the money I'm making, it goes right back into production, get the next book done. Now I will take some out of that money and I put it in the savings. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look at my savings. I just put money in the savings, and you just, you always want to save money. You know what I'm saying? The thing about saving and being smart about a lot of things in life, you have to be very smart, and plan out what you need to do. Get a list and plan out what you need to do. Plan out what you need to do to get your book funded. What, your job, what job some of you like. Now, you can't be picky about jobs, but if it's something you like and you think you can get in at that job, say for instance, I know GameStop is pretty much out the game, but I'm just going with something. Say if it is a video game shop you want to work at, maybe you want to work at there. You could try applying, and maybe you might get that job because you love working about video games. All right, you might love that. You know what I'm saying? Or you might love talking to people, so you might love being the door greeter at Walmart. All I'm saying is do what you gotta do enough to do what you want to do. Doing what you gotta do is set up your priorities. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just try to jump in something and you're gonna be broke and swimming for air. See what I'm saying? You're gonna be gasping for air. And this is why I'm saying it's very important to keep that 9 to 5, and at the same time you get that 9 to 5, do your thing and work and build your own little company up or something that you love doing on the side. Maybe you are good at selling stuff. All I'm saying is don't put all your eggs in one basket and thinking, okay, drawing comics is the way of life. I'm gonna make all this money. And it's not like it has totally changed, y'all. And it never really was about being rich and like that. Now, if you're a high artist and them books sell, because it is about sales, and your books flying off the shelf, then yeah, you're gonna see that money. Yeah, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But times are totally changed now, especially for American comics. Because let's be honest, some of these comics are just bad. They're not selling, nobody not buying them. Now with me, totally different. I'm an independent creator, make my own stuff. I built my own little platform by just putting in the work. When I was working at Sam's Club, I would come home. You look at the other previous videos I made about this. I would come home and I would work on my comic books, even though I was tired. But what motivated me was working at 9 to 5, and and something I hated it. Now it was a hate and love with me with Sam's Club, because Sam's Club really paid me good. They paid me good. I was able to hire colorists, inker, because the money I was getting plus with the bonus money, I was able to save money. You know what I'm saying? I even brought some stock within the company. Because why? The manager who hired me at Sam's Club, his name was Felix. He was a black African dude. But man, he put us on game. He's like, he wanted us to succeed, man. He just ain't want us working. And he's like, look, you don't have to do this, but I would, if I was you, I would buy some stock within this company and make it build. And what you can do is when you sign up for the check, for your taxes and all that, when you're getting hired, and they ask you, do you want percentage out to buy stock within the company? You check that box. He put us on game, man. Now some of them players did not do that, because they just everybody wired different. But me, as I was listening to him, School me on this, man. I brought some stock. I was getting to $20 out my check buying stock. So, you know, when they did fire me, I was able to get, I had my stock grown up to like, I think 2K, 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So that was very beneficial to me. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, if I didn't listen to Felix, my manager at the time, if I didn't listen to him, man, I wouldn't have got that 2K, man. I just would have been working at Sam's Club, you know, just be working there, being employed. You know what I'm saying? I had brought stock. And, you know, like I tell people, educate yourself, get into some stock, learn about stock. Learn about this to learn to make your money work for you. Be smart. Don't just go in thinking, you know, you're going to just, you know, just draw comic books full time. You're going to be paid all this money because you think drawing Batman and the X-Men going to pay all your bills. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, especially the how they paying right now. Some of these artists are not really seeing nothing. If you look how, you know, some of these artists are depressed, yo. Some of these artists are straight up depressed. All right? And hey, what's my mouth? And I just don't want you guys to fall for that trap, looking at all the glory of your favorite artist, posting all these pictures, these panels, and you say, oh, working on Don't get caught up in that. Do not get caught up. Keep that 9 to 5. Learn. If you don't have any kids, you really pretty much, you got a lot of leverage. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no kids, but if you have kids, you know, you're going to have to like really do a lot of planning, man. Like a really lot of planning. Cause like I said, you have a family now, things change. But it's just that I was getting these DMs, man. I was like, man, I had to make some type of video to explain this. And yeah, I just want you guys just to do what you got to do what you want to do. Do what you got to do is, man, be responsible for yourself, man. Be responsible for yourself. Get a 9 to 5. Keep that job, man. Stop being ashamed. Think because you work at McDonald's or whatever the hell you working at, you're ashamed. Look, as long as you are able to bring in some type of income, you good. All right. Now, what you can do, like I said, when you come home from that job, man, when you come home, put that time in doing what you love to do. Build it out of something. See what I'm saying? And take it from there, man. I just want to share that video. I just want to share some type of knowledge with y'all. You know what I'm saying? For you artists out there. Because I don't want you to think there's no way that you can make income. I always know that it is a way. And it's called the smart way. All right? Be smart about what you do. All right? And that's all I wanted to say, y'all. Also, click on that link, man. What y'all waiting for? If y'all new to this channel, man, click on that like button. Click the subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notification every time I post a video. And thank you so much. Share this video. We are growing this channel, y'all. We are going to get to 10K. That's the goal, baby. 10K. We at 7K right now. Knocking on 8. We're knocking on 8K. We're going to get to that 10, man. We're going to creep up on the come up. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, all right? Do what you got to do to do what you want to do, all right? Do what you got to do to do what you want to do. That means work that 9 to 5, man. Keep whatever income you got coming in on this side. Stack it, invest your time into doing what you want to do. All right? And more you do that, you will see some results, man. And it also take talent. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say, oh, man, just do what you got to do. You got to have some type of talent. The shit got to be rocking. All right? The shit got to be some good shit, man. Can't be no bullshit. The shit got to be 100. It got to be something that's going to hit. See what I'm saying? They're going to pop. All right? So y'all take care. Stay creative. Keep them pencils down and drawing. You will get there, y'all. All right? Y'all take care. Raymond, I'm out.